Subject-verb agreement. In this video, you are going to learn some complex rules of subject-verb agreement. The first rule we have is always plural. The following nouns may look singular, however, they take a plural verb, such as cattle, vermin, people, public, police, poultry, sheep, etc. Let's have a look at some examples. The cattle are grazing in the field. In this sentence, the noun cattle may look singular, but it is a plural noun, so we should use a plural verb. Let's go to the second one. Police have arrested 2 men in connection with the robbery. In this sentence, the word police may look singular, but it is a plural noun, so we should use a plural verb. And we have used a plural verb in this sentence, that is, have arrested. Let's go to the last example. Vermin have infested his clothes. In this sentence, the noun vermin is a plural noun, so we have used a plural verb, that is, have infested. Let's go to the second rule. The second rule we have is always singular. The following nouns may look plural, however, they take a singular verb, such as athletics, economics, ethics, gymnastics, mathematics, physics, politics, news, statistics, measles, diabetes, etc. These nouns end in s, so they may look plural, but actually they are singular nouns, and we should use singular verbs for these nouns. Let's have a look at some examples. Athletics is regularly practiced in our school. Ethics is a branch of philosophy. The news was broadcast on TV yesterday. Mathematics is an interesting subject. Rule number 3. Indefinite pronouns such as somebody, someone, everybody, everyone, anybody, anyone, nobody, no one, everything, something, nothing, anything always take a singular verb. Let's have a look at some examples. Somebody is in the room. Everyone knows who stole his money. There is something wrong with this car. Is everything all right? Number 4. Some nouns like scissors, trousers, binoculars, tongs, pliers, swords, spectacles, etc. always take a plural verb. For example, your scissors are sharp. The trousers have some holes in them. These tongs are long enough to reach the bottom of the jar. So here, these nouns, scissors, trousers, binoculars, tongs, pliers, swords, spectacles, etc. are always followed by plural verbs. Number 5. If the subject of a sentence begins with each of, every one of, either of, neither of, plus plural noun, it is followed by a singular verb. For example, each of the brothers has a different personality. Either of the girls hates cooking. Every one of the men is coming to the party. Neither of the boys likes wearing jeans. Number 6. When 2 or more nouns or pronouns are connected by either or neither nor, the verb should be used according to the latter subject, which means nearest subject. For example, either Arab or his parents are flying to Sydney next week. In this sentence, the first subject is Arab and the second subject is his parents. So we should use a verb for the second subject. Here in this sentence, we have used are flying, not for Arab, but for his parents. Look at the next example. Either I or she has to feed the baby. In this sentence also, we have used a verb according to the second subject. And here in this sentence, the second subject is she, which is a singular pronoun. Look at the next one. Neither Jane nor her friends like him. In this sentence also, we have used a verb according to the second subject. The second subject here is her friends, which is plural, and we have used a plural verb like. Look at the last one. Neither he nor I am guilty. Here also, we have used a verb according to the second subject. Here the second subject is I, so we have used am for this pronoun. Number 7. Subjects connected by as well as with, together with, along with, accompanied by, etc. take verbs according to the former subject. That means you should use a verb according to the first subject. Let's have a look at some examples. I as well as Veronica am planning to go shopping today. In this sentence, I is the first subject and Veronica is the second subject. So here in this sentence, we have used a verb not for Veronica but for I, because I is the first subject here. Look at the second one. The politician along with the newsman is expected shortly. In this sentence, the first subject is the politician and the second subject is the newsman. So we should use a verb for the politician, not for the newsman. Look at the last one. Mrs. Sharma, accompanied by her children, is eating dinner now. Here in this sentence, the first subject is Mrs. Sharma and the second subject is her children. So we should use a verb according to the first subject, that is Mrs. Sharma. And Mrs. Sharma is a singular noun here, and we should use a singular verb. Number 8. Use a singular verb with distances, periods of time, sums of money, etc. when considered as a unit. For example, 10 miles is too far to walk. Here in this sentence, 10 miles sounds plural, but it should be considered as a unit, so we should use a singular verb. $100 is a high price to pay. So here also, $100 sounds plural, but actually it should be taken as a single unit. So we should use a singular verb. Look at the last example. 5 kilos of sugar is enough for a week. So here also 5 kilos of sugar sounds plural, but it should be taken as a single unit, and we should use a singular verb. Number 9. In the sentences beginning with here and there, the true subject follows the verb. For example, there are 20 students in the classroom. There is a student in the classroom. Here are the keys. Here is the book that you want. Look at the first example. 20 students. It's a plural noun, so you should use a plural verb. In the second one, a student. It's a singular noun, so you should use a singular verb. In the third one, the keys is a plural noun, so you should use a plural verb. In the last one, the book is a singular noun, so you should use a singular verb. Number 10. One of the plus plural noun takes a singular verb. For example, one of the boys is missing from the group. Here, only one boy is missing from the group. Let's go to the next example. One of the brothers has bought a car. Here, only one brother has bought a car. So, we should use a singular verb. Let's go to the last example. One of the girls wants to join police force. Here, only one girl wants to join police force. So, we should use a singular verb. And here in this sentence, wants is a singular verb. Number 11. The plus adjective referring to a group of people takes a plural verb. For example, the rich get richer. The hungry need food. The unemployed are encouraged to retrain in a new career. If you see these examples, the adjectives are preceded by the. So here in these sentences, the plus adjective refers to a group of people. So we should use a plural verb. Number 12. With fractions and percentages, the verb agrees with the preceding noun or clause. For example, 1/3 of the students are in financial problem. In this sentence, the word students is a plural noun. So we have used are as a plural verb in this sentence. Look at the second example. 2/3 of the distance has been covered. In this sentence, the word distance is a singular noun. So we have used has been covered as a singular verb. Look at the third example. 50% of the job is done. In this sentence, the word job is a singular noun. So we have used is done as a singular verb. Let's go to the last example. 20% of the computers have CD-ROM drives. In this sentence, the word computers is a plural noun. So we have used have as a plural verb in this sentence. Now we have come to the end of this video. Before we wrap up, let's have a look at some useful examples. Look at the first one. These data don't seem accurate. In this sentence, the word data is a plural form of datum. So we need to use a plural verb. Look at the second one. The condition of the villagers is miserable. We have used the verb is not for the villagers but for the condition, because the word condition is a singular noun. Look at the next one. Many a man has lost his life at sea. Here in this sentence, many a man refers to a large number of men. Many a plus noun always takes a singular verb. Look at the fourth one. The Netherlands is a European country. We have used a singular verb here because the Netherlands is the name of a country. Look at the next one, which is similar to the fourth one. The United States has a very aggressive foreign policy. Here also we have used a singular verb because the United States is the name of a country. Look at the next one. The director and producer is coming to meet me. In this sentence, the words director and producer refer to the same person, so we have used a singular verb. Let's go to the last one. The director and the producer are coming to meet me. In this sentence, the words the director and the producer refer to different persons, so we have used a plural verb.